Meet Sabrina, your classic 60s teen. She happily chomps on popcorn during the goriest parts of horror flicks. She loves headbands, her feisty, woke girlfriend Susie in ROS, and her dopey cute boyfriend, Harvey Kinkle. Also, she is an orphaned half-witch who, on her 16th birthday, has to relinquish all of her connections to the mortal world, though I think/hope she gets to keep those headbands, as part of her dark baptism, which is basically, what if your bat mitzvah, but terrifying? Whether or not Sabrina will undergo this rite, and what will happen to her if she does or doesn't, is the big question of our delicious, spooky series, which exists in the same thematic universe as Riverdale but is heavier on the horror, lighter on the campiness. What does it mean to be who you are when who you are is more than one thing? Is it worth it to have superpowers and age very slowly, much like the forever teens on regular television shows, if it means you have to go to diabolical Hogwarts, abandon your friends just as you were empowering them through intersectional feminist after-school activities, and break up with your cute boyfriend who literally just told you he loved you? One thing that's especially juicy here is how the magic world is made out to be this dangerous, oppressive patriarchy, in which women relinquish free will in order to have powers. But the mortal world is also a dangerous, oppressive patriarchy, and I can't zap the radio on with my index finger and do a Lydia from Beetlejuice dance sequence whenever I feel like it. However, Sabrina is rightly alarmed at the prospect of leaving the lowercase d devil she knows for the literal devil, aka Dark Lord, whom she has only heard horror stories about, and we find her, in an extremely Britney turn of events, at a crossroads. You know what the Dark Lord is really not into, it turns out? Women having choices, especially when that choice is not to serve him. Is the Dark Lord the original incel? Discuss. He sends a witch to body snatch Sabrina's favorite, previously mousy teacher, Miss Wardle, to ensure that Sabrina's Sweet 16 goes according to his plan. Also on board with the dark baptism are Sabrina's aunts. Hilda, Lucy Davis, whom you last saw playing Chris Pine's secretary in Wonder Woman, is the nervous, nurturing one whose idea of getting Sabrina ready involves making her some magical goop smoothie thing for body purification reasons. Zelda, Miranda Otto, whose Homeland character committed a double homicide and then literally shot herself in the shoulder so she wouldn't get caught. This is important because that's the level of stone-cold killerdom that we're dealing with here on CAOS, is obviously underwhelmed by everything non-magical and doesn't really seem to understand her own niece. Sabrina already has her own way of doing things. She wants to summon her own familiar, not just pick one out of a book, and they're going to be partners, okay? And Zelda doesn't seem like she's down to indulge such flights of independence, even for her own blood. Sabrina hasn't even transferred to the unseen Academy of Dark Arts when this little craft clique, the Weird Sisters, find her in the woods to talk shit about how she's a half-breed and also suggest that her parents' so tragic death in a plane accident wasn't an accident at all. And then they curse her. Not a metaphor. They just actually curse her. As Sabrina mutters under her breath when they leave, "Suck ya bitches." D. Put a like under this video. Subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell and share this video with your friends.